Okay, hi and welcome to Focus Marketing Education. And today we're going to be talking about how to get authority on the web and how to rank high on Google. So this is what we're going to be talking about today. We're going to be covering the reasons why setting up a blog is important, and then which platform to actually use. Also, as well, which software and why getting the results is important. So let's get started then. The reasons why setting up a blog is so important is that in a blog you can express yourself, you can be expressive, you can basically talk about anything. You can build up the trust with your audience very quickly and start to build a following, which is important. If you set out to help others, like for instance, let's say you were in a weight loss niche, sharing hints and tips on how you lost weight will result in helping others. So, say for instance, you lost 10 pounds in 2 weeks, or 10 pounds in 10 days, or something like that. So you basically lose a pound a day. Now, how did you do this? With the right type of foods, you can write down the type of foods that you eat for the week. You can also do a video on the type of exercises that you do, or you can talk about the type of exercises that you do. What else is there? Just the whole entire lifestyle on the weight loss niche to help them lose like 10 pounds in 10 days. So basically a pound a day, which is achievable. People are going to see this and think, oh yeah, I'm going to read this and start commenting on it. And the same in the money making niche. Now, if you share information on how you made $100 a day, then you're more likely to gain people's trust. By gaining your audience trust, they are more likely to purchase the product that you're offering. Now, the other reason why it's important to have a blog is that Google ranks a blog higher than a website. So why is this? Why do they rank a blog higher than a website? Now, the biggest change was Google now ranks blogs higher than websites. It makes sense because websites are static with no changes, sometimes for years with most of them. Blogs, on the other hand, are consistently uploading new posts, allowing fresh content online, which Google loves. Google loves new content or fresh new content. So you can see why it's important that you set up a blog first. So now the question is which platform to use for your blog. You have several options, but the best two, which I would use, would be Google's own blogging platform, blogger.com, or WordPress. So why both of these? Well, both platforms are good, but WordPress, you can build a website from it. And there's a reason for this. And what do I mean by this? Well, with WordPress, you can integrate different types of software. For instance, like Optimized Press, or you can get plugins and widgets added to a WordPress site. Now with blogger.com, you're very limited on what you can put on there. You can't integrate that with anything. You can add like a name capture on the side, or you can add graphics on there. But other than that, it's basically just a blogging platform, where WordPress basically can be used as a website as well, and you can have it as a leading page off of your blog. Now, you have different types of software that will allow you to build separate looking websites, like for instance Optimized Press. Now, Optimized Press allows you to make different looking types of website within your blog, which gives you the upper hand. And why? Because you can have your websites hosted on your blog, which will rank higher in Google. And how? when you have a product launch, normally you have an influx of traffic within a short period of time. Now, in Google's eyes, this influx of traffic goes to your blog, which gives you the authority and ranks your blog highly in Google. But what Google doesn't see is that you are really sending people to a sales page which is connected to your blog. Okay, all Google sees is that a lot of traffic is going to your blog on a very short period of time. So let me show you how, for example. Okay, so we are here on my blog, entrepreneurship.org.uk. As you can see here, this is the first page of my blog. So when people come here, they'll see different types of information being shared. So over to the left-hand side, you have recent posts that are set in here. And you've got categories. On what categories? You've got posts with pictures that are up here. If you want to share it, tweet it, LinkedIn share, whatever, you can follow it here. So I'm just going to click on this, for instance. So the first steps of business, it's uncategorized as well. So this was my recent one that I put up this week. I've done a video yesterday and basically wrote down with the information about mindset and how the shift in mindset, about 100%, shift in mindset 100% works. And this is part of my blog here. So if I click, for instance, the 10 steps of entrepreneurship, this here is still connected to my blog. Okay, so you can see this is a lead capture page. Now I'm giving something away here for free, which is the 10 steps of entrepreneurship, my book. These are the 10 steps that I took to help me get to where I am today. It helped me change my mindset and it set me a goal, basically. And since then, I haven't looked back. This got me out of my dark place. It helped me refocus and get my business off the ground to a whole new level. So this was completely to a whole new level. So if you want to get yourself this 10 steps of entrepreneurship, just enter your email in this box here and it will give you a direct delivery of the password to allow you to get into the protected download page, and on there you'll have a few extra surprises. Okay, so you have a chance to get this book for free, and is that actually on Amazon for about $9.97. So if you can get this for free, by all means get it for free. It's a really good book. It helped me and I would recommend it to anybody who is just needs that final link, that they're on the edge and they know that they're gonna start making some serious money online with any type of business or any type of niche that they're in. But this will help you focus just a bit more. This will help you with that missing link, and even if you're just starting out as well, this will help you basically get your mindset in the right place, because when you're still in a job, you will have your mindset set in that way. So we need to reprogram the way that you think to allow you to be able to take that step, that giant leap of faith into the unknown, and to be able to progress onwards and upwards. So this book is going to help you along the way, but this is not what I'm telling you about. So I'm telling you, basically, I'm running a website here. I've got different types of websites. Let's have a look at this. I'm going to go back to my actual blog. So as you can see here, you're going back to the blog. So if I have a look at my dashboard, it's still thinking about this. I don't understand what's going on. I have got about several pages open. So right, okay, so it's taking me to the dashboard here. You can see the impressions. I haven't had this blog up really for that long, but I've been putting some stuff in there, so you get 66 impressions. All of a sudden, on this day when I put my website on, you see this spike just here, 20th of February. It had 808 expressions, so it must have been a good subject that I was talking about. And then it goes down to 415, then 251, then spikes back up, then down and up. But you can see that all of a sudden people are starting to search online for certain words, and my keywords obviously picked up in it and then boosted it all up. As you can see here, I'm just showing you now, if you put your website up on Google, your website will only get ranked for those particular words. Let's say, for instance, like how to make money. Right, so you can see the top one is these are all paid for. Okay, so these are just websites that have been paid for, that pay for the adverts, basically up there. But look at this here. Okay, 40 ways to make money quickly. That's a blog. Okay, Save the Students. Look how high this was ranked. This is organic. This is so along here they got different types of subjects that they talk about, and obviously what is trending, and join us on Facebook here. But if you look along here, these are natural results. These are paid results. Okay, so natural results. The majority of these are blogs. So this is a blog here. Boost your income, 67 ways to earn cash. And then you got 26 ways. And they're all blogs. Okay. The entrepreneur.com article, you got blogs. These are all blogs. You don't see any websites up there anymore. And you've just seen, this is what my WordPress looks like, and behind the books here. Let's just go to the dashboard. So this is what it looks like on the outside, and then let me just get Blogger up as well, blogger.com. and I'm going to show you okay, so got it. Let's go to view blog. I posted this ages ago, making my first dollar online, and I did post upon posts here, so day 16, day 15, so I was doing them daily. Basically I was putting my pictures up on there as well, so people can see who I am, and so on and so on. I make my first dollar online. So it's like video diary 16, 15, 11. So I need to go back to the top. Let's see if I can go back to stats. So traffic sources, you can see that Google ranks its own really high, but at the same time it ranks WordPress really high because it is a blogging platform. But with WordPress, you can see I've got Optimized Press here. Optimized Press is absolutely amazing. If I click on this here, I'm just going to show you what Optimized Press is all about. Now they have different types of pages here that you can make. Now you can have these in your actual website, like I've got here. If you look amongst the page, when I click on the 10 steps of entrepreneurship, and it takes you to this here, this completely looks different, doesn't it, in comparison. So if I go into training, give it a few seconds. So you can see, you know, the type of templates that you get in along with Optimized Press. I mean, it's worth the money. You get hundreds of templates that you can use, and you can just create from that. You can make a membership site, which I have done here. So I have made a membership site. So it gives you the option to come and join my membership site if you want to join it, and this is how much it costs a month. If you want to be a lifetime member, it's going to cost $497. If you just want to pay a yearly rate of $197, then, you know, by all means, you can access all this anyway. Okay, and then amongst the membership site, you'll be taken to different variations of pages. So each page looks completely different. I mean, if I go to, say, for instance, a dashboard here, and you look at the way, you know, the WordPress blog looks in comparison to Blogger, right? So as you can see, my WordPress website using Optimized Press looks like this, and I can have my training coming down here, and so on and so on. So you can see exactly what I'm putting here. You can get back to the blog, you can go to profile, you can go to dashboard, you got a training, and the training pages itself, they look completely different. If I go to the 10 steps of entrepreneurship, step 1, let me show you exactly what I'm talking about on how versatile you can make the WordPress blog look. And you've got all these pages within this. So you've got the training steps now, and this is what you have within the training steps. You can download the step 1 PDF and the MP3. You can show content. You know, it's absolutely amazing, this is. So, you know, you can add bits and pieces using Optimized Press, and they got Optimized Member, which comes free with it, and you can integrate PayPal with this, and it's absolutely amazing what you can do with Optimized Press within WordPress. It's an amazing tool, and I would definitely recommend getting yourself this. What I'll do is I'll put the link to the Optimized Press just below my website, just below my actual video, so you can see and view it. If you fancy buying it, by all means buy it. So what do you need for WordPress? What do you actually need for WordPress? So let's think about this. Okay, so what do you need for WordPress and compare it to blogger.com. Now blogger.com is free. Okay, WordPress.org is a software platform. This is a blogging platform to put on your hosting, so you have full control over it. Now, you have a certain amount of themes that you can choose from blogger.com. Obviously, Google's gonna rank you higher using blogger.com, but I find that, you know, it may look all right, but I would prefer to have say, for instance, my WordPress site, just because of the fact that I have full control over it and I can make it look sexy. And it does. It has to appeal to people's eyes, because it drags them towards your blogging website. It gets them to browse different areas because it's attractive. Okay, so they can look around and find information that they want. Okay, so how much does it cost to have a WordPress put up on your blog, put up on your hosting? That's all you need. Is you need a domain name. So call yourself whatever you like. You can say like blogging with, you know, Kevin, or blogging with Jason, or I called mine entrepreneurship.org.uk because of the fact that I felt that when you're doing something like this, you are an entrepreneur. You know, you're taking a step out of the ordinary and you're doing the extraordinary, something that you're not used to doing, and you're progressing with it. And you know, you can have a domain name, you can just get hosting. Once you put your hosting on there, normally your hosting allows you to put, let's just go up on here for a second. I go to 123reg.co.uk, so I'm just going to sign in. I'm going to show you how easy it would be to host a WordPress website. Say for instance, let's go to ldm.net. Okay, so I've just gone on here, manage. So yearly amount would cost me £60, and that's just for my hosting. Okay, now you scroll all the way down and you pick the type of CGI scripts you want, and here you click WordPress, and then as soon as you go onto WordPress, it will say, do you want to load WordPress into your hosting? So that's what it does. It unpacks everything and it loads it in there for you, and then it takes you to the page where you're in the back office of WordPress. So basically you're in this office like here, and then you can just start progressing onwards. That's how easy it is. So I'm just showing you quick and simple ways of grabbing a blog up there. But WordPress, you're allowed to have a website within your blog. So having a website within your blog gives you more authority on the online, because when you have the amount of traffic, the amount of people that come to your sales, if you're selling something and you have the page up on your blog, like I just showed you with my lead capture page, what it will do will drive people to that page, and what Google sees is your stats of how many people are visiting just that page, which is off of your blog, therefore giving you more authority online, and they're ranking you very high because they're measuring the success of that post. So they see it as a blog post where people will see it and purchase the product. So I'm just going to turn this back round. So as you can see here, I've just shown you the example of what I was talking about. So you can see the reason why using WordPress really is the one to use, and how large amounts of traffic sent to your blog can result in a higher ranking. Okay, so as you saw when I showed you the Google results, when I typed in how to make money online, came up with blogs. More blogs have higher authority online. Okay, Google prefers blogs. So if you like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, which will be on the top right hand corner. Or if you want to follow me on my blog, you can come on to www.entrepreneurship.org.uk. That's www.entrepreneurship.org.uk. So my name is Kevin J.P Ebsworth, and I hope you enjoyed this video. You know, I hope you get this around your head. And I know it's a lot of information to take in, but the more authority that you get online, by doing a blog, the higher ranked you get on Google, and more people are going to notice you online. So that's it for me today.